Welcome back to the Duck Call Room, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you enjoyed the special ladies' night out here in the Duck Call Room, but we have taken our seats back over, and I'll be honest, I haven't watched it.
Oh,
I
will bet you that the ratings went off the roof.
I have checked out, and they did really well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, except my wife just sent me a picture of our freezer out, and then instead of like just waiting and closing it she just put it all in trash bags and just left it on the floor for me to deal with.
Already?
I'm angry.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, because I got things to do.
At least that won't smell by the time you get home.
No.
I'm like, what are you doing? And but by the way, it's too heavy for her to pick up now because she filled the bags too much.
Uh-huh.
That can be part of your workout plan.
Uh-huh. Oh, the odor.
I'm upset. I'm legitimately upset right now.
Is that why you threw your phone a while ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just because it's like just leave it. Don't make it more difficult. I'm sorry. Anyway, what's your favorite coffee drink?
No, time out. I gotta know. So is it like your inside freezer or you got a deep freeze? Like what?
The indoor freazer in the kitchen.
That's on the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Like it's attached like refrigerator freezer. Your freezer's just done.
I don't know, but all the food's gone and it's in trash bags on the floor. That's what I know.
Yeah, that's a tough
When did it stop working?
It's a great question.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Was it left open? There's a lot of
There's a lot to try and learn right now that it's all being dumped on me and the floor, but it's too heavy for anybody else to pick up.
She didn't.
Fred may have went in for a late night snack.
It is spring break.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, he already had spring break.
Oh.
Yeah, I was sent this photo.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I also left my laptop. I'm frazzled today, everyone.
Well, you had a rough morning. Didn't you see a wreck?
That must have been a very little freezer.
Now it's bashing the size of my freezer.
Well, hey, I'm just saying, I had a big freezer, okay, with mine. We need the dump
Well, that's why I asked.
We need the dump trucks to take all the crap.
Like if the one on your refrigerator goes out,
yeah,
it sucks, don't get me wrong, but not near as big as if you're like us that are outdoorsmen that have that outdoor chest freezer.
Got all that deer steak.
There is some deer steak somewhere in that.
Yeah. All the food.
And I would like to know if it was actually frozen or she'll just throw something away. Homegirl will throw some stuff away.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is.
She's like my wife.
You sound like you watched the one that they did, and you come in here with an axe to grind.
No, I didn't. I watched the first segment, and I was like, "Oh, it's really good," but no. What time is it?
Man.
So if the food's still good, I mean, we can come eat at your house.
Yeah, I got that
tonight.
picture 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe good food.
No, it's all in trash bags that are too heavy to lift.
But the trash bags are in your house?
Yes.
Yes, you should have done that outside.
I don't want it outside though, because then by the time I get home, a dog will have it strewn across the whole yard.
Yeah, but then it's no longer your problem.
Yeah, it is.
The neighborhood's problem.
20-mile-an-hour wind.
The HOA.
It ain't gonna hang around there.
Hey, the wind, boy, wind's been blowing.
20-mile-an-hour wind out of the north. The person to your south is the one that's gonna be upset.
Your neighbor. Your neighbor on the south.
Oh, that's fine. You'll never notice.
Haul it to the pond and push it in.
Like,
hey, that thing.
Them doodle things he got will probably gnaw them all to pieces anyway, so that's fine.
I watched one of them dogs take the biggest dump yesterday. It brought me a lot of joy. I was just sitting out there looking at the pond. I was like, this is a nice neighborhood to look out, and just Jep's dogs just crapping.
Yeah.
My view.
And you watch the whole thing, didn't you? What is it about a dog taking a dump? I watch it every time I see it. I'm like, there you go. Or if you're driving down the road and you see two dogs locked up, you're like, golly. And you just sitting there, they just doing what dogs do,
Just doing what they do.
Oh, man. But
yeah, I didn't watch the ladies. I watched part of it. I was like, hey, this is good. But then I heard they started crying, and I was like, I can't.
Uh-oh.
Happens every time you get 3 or more women together.
That's it. Hey.
3 or more women, there's going to be crying. That's what Phil always said. He said, it ain't over till somebody gets to crying. So when Kay used to have her little muffin.
They ain't having a good time unless they're crying.
That's just part of it, Si.
Oh, man. Well, Si, we coming out of the first weekend of March Madness. Did you make a bracket? You didn't?
No, but I did watch a couple games.
Did you?
Yeah,
Who you got winning it all? You're a big prognosticator. Who's going to win the whole thing out of what you watch?
Here's the deal. I hadn't looked at them.
Uh-oh.
Duke's always in the running. North Carolina, the Wolfpack's always in the running.
No, that's NC State.
Huh?
That's NC State. North Carolina's the Tar Heels.
Well,
hey, they got beat.
Well, I was fixing to say North Carolina, both teams Yeah, you got to watch them.
I got the Gators
Ooh,
going
well,
all the way.
really went out on a limb there, didn't you?
No.
What, the top 4 right now is what? Gators,
Auburn,
Houston, Auburn,
and Duke.
Duke.
There you go.
Yep. So I'm in the bracket with all my family, and a lot of their brackets have already been busted.
Man, y'all got all different people. That's cool.
My bracket is not busted.
Well, what's a bracket?
Yo.
I'm
Wait,
so
time out.
lost.
March Madness.
Hunter,
March Madness, Hunter.
I have no idea what
Hunter,
you guys are talking about.
do you
Basketball.
do you live like? I mean, when you do leave this office, right?
Yeah.
So you don't understand that the NCAA men's basketball tournament is going on, and women's as well. But
That's women as well.
no offense to the ladies, but the men get a lot more coverage.
No.
Not trying to make anybody mad here, but
Oh,
you've never in your life, like, just out of the 64 teams, just picked a bracket and see who wins.
What's a bracket mean?
Are you joking?
I feel like
First off,
I feel like you're baiting us here.
No, I don't
No,
think he
no.
is, because he's looking like.
I mean,
no.
I understand you don't know basketball, but he said there's a tournament, and then he said the word bracket. Like, you've played enough Mario
Tournament
Kart tournaments
bracket.
to at least know what a bracket is.
Got it now.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
you start here and you win, you keep going.
I've
It's
never
like
been-
a bracket.
I've never been good enough at anything to be in a bracket or watch sports with.
Which is why you're the
brackets.
perfect guy to fill out a bracket, right? Because if you play, a lot
Yeah,
of
he
times
would
you
probably
got
win it.
you got some biased opinions.
That's it.
Like, you could go into it. When Johnny D worked here and he had plenty of time on his hands, we would
What?
always make a mascot bracket. He would come in my office and say, the Wildcats versus, the Preachers or whatever. And I'm like, well,
Wait.
Wildcats going to win.
You
Like,
guys are making the brackets yourselves?
No, there's
I
this
can't
there's
handle
this
today.
there's a sports company called ESPN. I don't know if you've heard of them.
You just fill the bracket out.
And they have the bracket done for you, and you just go through there and click
Like, are you
winners.
telling me there's never been like an anime bracket competition on the internet that you participated in?
No.
This
Like,
man's
I
never
don't-
seen a bracket.
like, you've never in all your online gameplay, you haven't joined like a bracketed tournament, like
Or just like made a bracket and voted on something to win.
we've done it in here for like greatest
Hey,
snack cake.
he ain't
Yeah,
a
yeah.
gambler.
You don't have to gamble to fill out a bracket.
Yeah,
I was
it's gambling
confused.
any
It
way
sounded
you
like
look
you
at
guys
it.
were making your own brackets, and I was just lost.
We're not the committee.
Oh.
Hunter's frazzled.
We need a committee.
Hunter, I'll show you after the podcast.
I'm frazzled. Hunter's frazzled. Hunter tried to send me one song yesterday because he says I don't believe in bands because they don't exist anymore. Like, when was the last time you saw a band?
Yeah, I don't know.
They don't exist anymore. New band, name one. Not any.
Yeah.
And Hunter's like,
That's pretty wild.
yeah, that's
You
right,
think
though.
about it.
there's
Yeah.
no
In
such
my day, the 60s,
all bands.
all bands.
Now,
Now, no. Like
no
I said,
bands.
what's a new band?
Well, now we heard a Zydeco band recently, but it was not like
They've
a
been
new
around
band.
for 30 years.
Yeah, right, correct.
But Hunter says, proving you wrong, here's a band. But he accidentally sent me his entire playlist.
From Spotify.
I got 48 hours of Hunter music going on right now.
So Hunter,
Oh, well, what was that like?
It was like it wanted to be a band, but it was angry about something.
That's not true.
Yeah, it was like kind of
Okay,
screaming.
Hey, it was a rapper.
No,
it was a rapper that's
I-
not doing well.
I accidentally sent you my alternative playlist. No screaming.
alternative.
It's all feel good music.
I didn't
Feel good
Well,
music.
then explain to me why I felt the way I felt after I listened to it.
feel good music. Okay.
Hunter, build a bracket and send it to us.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a bracket of that music, and nobody's winning. Yeah. So then he's like, I'm embarrassed. I was like, it's what you listen to. It's fine. I'm gonna give it a chance. I knew a couple songs.
I had a joke there, but I ain't gonna make it.
Oh,
I'm proud of you.
oh,
Oh
man.
man, there was some good stuff there.
Was there?
Yeah,
Catch them.
yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying,
I'm
like
frazzled.
feel good music. Like, do you have to let the antidepressants kick in first, or
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
this
what is
this
feel good
okay if
music?
you're
Hey.
unmedicated? Like, I don't know. Like, does the Adderall need to drop in, or like where are
No,
we
no,
at?
no.
here?
Hey.
No,
It's feel good music.
No, because hey, that's what they always said. The greatest bands in
Yeah.
the '60s. They was talking about. Okay, was it the music or was it the drugs we was taking?
Yes, it was the drugs.
No, it wasn't the drugs. They all said, "Hey, nope, we was on drugs." but the music was sound, buddy. That's what.
Of course it was because of the drugs.
Well, no, hold on.
No, Jimi Hendrix.
By very definition, music is sound, Si. So
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, hey, the music was right.
He's just saying.
60s had some good.
I just used the word tight correctly. I like that.
That's
Oh,
tight.
Look at this,
That's
man.
tight.
It's 2025. Look
Tight.
at God, man.
We're still saying tight.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure tight.
Well, that's a good saying.
Nah, it's
Let's
good.
bring it back, Si.
How was it? Hey, they was tight.
That's
baby.
tight.
Hey.
Oh, that's
They was
tight.
tight, boy.
Hey, careful. Them people in the comments going to get on you for trying to be cool, even though that's the way you talk.
That's tight.
Hey,
Trying to be cool.
Yeah, just saying.
hey, no,
Hunter, wow.
no bracket.
No bracket. Bracketless
Bracketless.
Hunter. Bracketless Hunter.
64 options. Okay, and
Nope.
who's going to come out the winner?
I do
That's how
not
it
know.
works, Hunter. That's how a bracket works.
That's
Yeah,
how it
pick
works.
one out of 64.
That's right.
I saw him dressed up. He had his Tecovas on.
Did he?
He looked a little taller. He's 6'3" again.
Well, anywhere worth going is worth going in good boots. And I guess that's why Si decided to wear his Tecovas.
Oh,
boots.
hey.
He was looking good.
They are a good boot.
And you know what? They say that you can't have a good time in bad boots, but the opposite is true, too. You can't have a bad time in good boots. You know what I mean? And that's why our friends over at Tecovas help you out. How does Tecovas make you feel when you put them on? So
Hey.
I'm just
Hey,
curious.
look at they was tailor made, boys.
Tailor made right for you.
Hey.
Didn't have to break them in. None of
No.
that stuff.
No, hey, that's one thing about it. Them boots are made so well.
There you go.
Okay, if you don't get the right size, you ain't gonna get your foot in it.
Yeah, because they're
So
perfect.
They ain't gonna give.
And if you've ever wondered if you can pull off boots with your personal style, you owe it to your feet to pull on a pair of Tecovas. Being confident isn't about being different. It's about being yourself. And you can find comfort in traditions of the West and confidence in making it your own. Honor the West by leaving your own boot print. Anyway, every one of Tecovas' boots are handcrafted with over 200 meticulous steps for broken-in comfort right out of the box. And whether it's a long day at the ranch or a big night on the town, your Tecovas are built to last and impress. There's no compromise between quality and style with these boots. Plus, with Tecovas' Best in the West guarantee, you get free returns and exchanges for 30 days. Which we had to do because Si ordered the wrong size of boots.
Well, most of them have a break-in period.
Yeah, and you didn't have to do that.
Okay, hey, look, there ain't no break-in period because hey, there ain't no break.
Look, and if you want to wear size boots, you can do it right now. Get 10% off at tecovas.com/
Yeah.
when you sign up for email and text. That's 10% off at tecovas.com/
Yeah,
tecovas.com/
yeah.
see site for details.
Hey, get you
Tecovas.
some boot boogie in, boys.
Want your
Boogie.
toes west.
That's what was fun back in the day.
What?
Is all the church teams like you're talking about that everybody in the towns, we
Nothing.
all had a team and
Nothing starts a good fight like
Hey.
church league basketball.
Or softball.
Yeah, our softball. Yeah, that can
Yeah.
get rough.
that was a lot of fun back in them days, though.
I
Yeah.
think every fight I've ever been in
It was a church sport.
was a church sport.
Yeah.
And look, the guys that calm it down, they come out to calm it down. They're not like on third base saying, "Hey, let's calm everything." It's somebody who's not playing in the dugout
Yeah.
who has to come out.
Well,
Yeah.
it reminds me of hockey, which I'm not a big hockey fan.
Yeah.
But the reason the fans go to watch a hockey game, it's a fist fight.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way all the stuff was back in the
Johnny
day.
D's been to a lot of them.
You're more than welcome to tag along sometime.
Oh no, I'm serious. That's why because our basketball team that we had in the local community, we had one guy. He's 6'6", weighs about 375, maybe 400, and look, not an ounce of fat on him.
Come on.
No, I'm serious. And this man never wore anything but overalls.
Oh.
No shirt, overalls, and then you have one of them big clown red handkerchiefs that most people could use them as a blanket.
Oh, was that the guy in the water boy?
Huh? No, he wasn't a water boy. He played. That was the one that. No, that was the one that bought a breeding bull for $20,000
Oh, that's him.
Oh, here we go.
and then killed him.
One single punch.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, that boy's fist was as big as that bongo drum.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Well,
Look,
next
and the
time.
bull run over him. Okay, he had that red handkerchief hanging out of his overall. The bull run over him, turned around, and the guy got up, and dusted himself off when he come running by.
Come on, Si.
Hey, he hit him right there and killed him dead as a hammer.
Well, next time that we have Gimber in here, you'll have to ask him about the dust up he almost got into over a kickball game.
I was just about to bring that up. Gimber got into it with this dude was being a tool. And I don't know if the people know. There was a kickball league. It only lasted for 3 years. And there was this one team called Duck Commander, led by a certain young man sitting next to Si twice a week, a.k.a. me. And we were the back to back. Ouachita Parish kickball champs.
Yeah,
but it got heated every once in a while because people didn't know the rules. I still have those trophies and stuff. Anyway, Gimber absolutely about hurt somebody one night, and it was the funniest. And I don't know if y'all know this about me. I might be able to amp
I done told you
emotions up and then just start laughing about it because I don't need to fight really.
Yeah. He'll get you in a fight, but he ain't gonna be there for you.
Alan Robertson Jr.
That's like the Blue Cyclone. He's gonna back you up as far as you want to go.
I got the people angry, and then they started yelling at us, and I'm just laughing about it because I'm like, we're gonna beat y'all, and it's kickball, so I don't really care. But then they made Gimber mad, so Gimber walked out on the field, and Angela told him to stop.
I told him to stop.
And then the next words, it was one of the funniest statements I've ever heard in my life. And when I tell you it got real quiet, except for me laughing, let's just say it. Angela yelled at Gimber that his kids were there and watching because Gimber was he wasn't acting right. She said, Gimber, your kids are watching. He said, yeah, they're fixing to watch me kick somebody's butt.
Yeah.
And I hit the floor. Yeah. I was on the ground just laughing.
Hey, they fixed to watch a whooping, boys.
And then we beat that team. Yeah. And then we were the back-to-back-to-back.
Yeah, we beat everybody.
Kickball.
Well, we had a secret weapon.
Yeah.
He was fast.
He was fast. Oh, I thought you were talking about Shelby.
No, she was not fast. That's the slowest human being I've ever seen.
The human roadblock. Yeah. She like Greg Maddox running the bases that time.
I'm faster than Drew now, by the way.
Are you?
Beat him in a race.
Yeah, so there you go.
Anyway,
Gimber. We'll bring it back. I'm sure he's still proud of that. I bet he hadn't forgot it. So when he slides back in the duck call room, we'll hit Gimber up on that.
Oh, Gimber.
Oh yeah, he got a little hothead in him.
The kickball champions.
Yeah.
Three time.
We used to have a trophy somewhere.
They literally just said, we're not doing this league anymore because y'all are going to win it again.
Yeah.
And I was like,
they disbanded the kickball.
Well, we figured out the cheat code, right?
I'm the Bill Belichick.
There's a cheat code. There's a cheat code to every league, right? You bunt till you get the bases loaded, and then you kick snot out of it. Because they can't get you out on a bunt. Nobody possesses the ability to peg you with a kickball if you can halfway run.
Except for that one girl, and I apologize to her again.
Yeah, you decleated her.
I feel bad about it.
Yeah.
I was playing first base, and she was running, and we didn't even try. They didn't throw the ball to me, but she's looking at me, and I acted like I was going to catch it.
Yeah.
And then I acted like I was going to throw it at her, and she just dove out the way.
Yeah. Looked like Hiroshima.
And the ball's not anywhere close.
Ball's nowhere close.
Yeah. Just a cloud of dust.
She goes, ah!
Gone.
And then tumbles.
Yeah.
And then rocks and dirt are everywhere. And I'm like, oops.
Yeah.
She's bleeding.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no. I genuinely felt terrible.
Yeah.
And she's like rolling on the ground. She stops and looks at me and goes, why would you do that? And I was like, I feel awful. Like,
but we're playing to win.
No, that was just a joke. Like that had nothing. She was on first base. It was like, I was just messing around, acting like I was going to throw a kick. And then I was like,
it was a bluff.
It was fun though, because you had to like, it was alternating co-ed. So you had to have, it was like boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl. Yeah. So our wives got involved, you know.
Allison played.
Oh, Brittany played. Long-legged gazelle out there running around like a baby giraffe. Like,
yeah, it was like she just got that tall yesterday.
I know. Yeah.
She didn't know how to use her legs.
Yeah, they just kind of went everywhere. Like, still does that. Like, if a wasp or something gets after her, all you see is arms and legs coming, buddy. Just, yum. And then she's like, and then, so what's funny is Jackson's built like me, right? But he understands the concept early of running. Like, he uses his arms, and he can smoke Waylon, even though he's 10 pounds heavier. But Waylon run like Brittany, got them arms out to the side, and them double joints is just going. So they just if he ever figures it out, he'll smoke Jackson. But right now, like Jackson takes him, just take off from him. And Waylon just go, "I gonna catch you," and he don't ever even get. I'm like, Waylon, turn around, and look behind you, like he's doing circles on you. Like you're be a lot faster if you just turn around and go back towards him. Like you can catch him that way. But no, man,
I was single dad in it.
It was fine. I mean,
our wives left us.
I don't know if your kids are like this, but when mom leaves,
they're way better behaved.
Praise God, they turn into a delight.
Yeah, they can't get away with everything.
Yeah, the whininess leaves.
Like,
with it.
He don't care if I whine.
Yeah, they just look up at me and they're like, "Well, he's back," and like we have a great time. It's fun, but
I told you what I did. Side, you're never gonna believe this. This was the worst. I have had a rough weekend. That's why I'm kind of frazzled today. Do you know what Carter's class did? The 4th grade. They said, "What if we all do a survival night to teach the kids how to survive, and we'll bring all the tents and sleep in the hallway at the school." 4th graders. And my wife said,
they all show up with tents.
Yeah, and my wife made me chaperone. I did not sign up. I was signed up, and I thought there'd be like 50 dads there.
No,
were you the only one?
Wrong answer.
You weren't the only one.
No.
Yeah.
There were 2 of you.
There were 2 of us.
Did you like the other one at least?
I do like him, and
Okay.
to be fair, he actually is a junior high principal, so he's the guy.
Okay.
I'm just there.
Yeah, you're there for
I'm like,
comic
at least
relief.
we got this guy.
Mhm.
And at 2:30 in the morning, when none of these little jokers had gone to bed, he's pacing the hall. He's just pacing with his hands behind his back. Like, I'm halfway asleep. And then this kid gets up to go to the bathroom and then doesn't go. He didn't go. Then 10 minutes later, he goes back to the bathroom. I said, "No, you're not going back to the bathroom." He goes, "I got to go." I said, "You can wet the bed for all I care." And then I realized, I said, I'm not supposed to be chaperoning children.
Yeah.
No.
I threatened the kid that I wanted him to wet the bed, but it would have been his fault. Because he should have gone when I told him to go. It's what I would have told my kid.
I learned my lesson when I was getting my master's degree in
Never chaperone
counseling.
a 4th grade.
No, I was working at Crosley Elementary, and I was the computer teacher, which means I took the floppy disk, put them in, and turned the computers on for kindergarten through 6th grade. And look, and the kids would tell me, "I gotta go to the bathroom," and I'd be like, "Yes, go, help yourself." So the other teachers started getting on to me. They were like, "Hey, you can't let these kids go. They got the time where they go, and that's it. You don't let them go." I was like, "Okay." So the next class came in. "I gotta go to the bathroom," and I was like, John David. I said, "No, you had an opportunity," and I mean, just boom, right there, just peed herself, and I was like, "Okay, everybody to the bathroom right now." And hey, I let them go after that. Anytime they said they had to go, I let them go.
Hey.
Because I didn't want to clean up no more messes.
I didn't think about the fact that I might have had to clean that up.
You would have.
No, I wouldn't have.
You would have been cleaning up TT in the hallway of the elementary.
I just left
That's
it in
a
whoever's
bad
tent.
deal.
It wasn't my tent. Somebody going to have just a pee-soaked tent. They weren't there to watch their tent. Martin, I ever tell you about the time that the cop showed up to my front door because I was having stuff delivered to my house?
Nope.
But turns out it was just some kid having stuff delivered. Because
Really?
he stole a credit card from somebody else, but had it delivered to my house so he wouldn't get caught.
You know what? If those other people would have had identity guard,
Never
wouldn't
would
have
have
had to worry about that. There's some of us, hardworking, red-blooded Americans that, still value freedom, privacy, and financial security, but then folks on the internet don't. But you can help protect yourself with Identity Guard. With Identity Guard, they'll monitor your identity, credit, and social security number in real time, so you get instant alerts before the damage is done. If you get notified of something suspicious, just call their 24/7 USA-based customer care team. There's no frustrating phone trees or AI bots,
Thank
just a
the Lord.
real person.
USA based.
There you go. Who knows how to help you fix the problem. When you sign up for Identity Guard, you'll be getting identity, credit, and social security monitoring, but there's more. You also get up to $5 million in identity theft insurance, dark web monitoring, bank and investment account protection, and home and auto title fraud alerts. And one of the favorite parts, look, automatic data broker opt-out. That means they'll remove your personal information from people search websites that sell your data. And we don't want to scare you, but you need to know there's a victim of identity theft every 6 seconds.
What? That just happened.
It just happened again. Look
No,
at
not
that.
quite. Now it did.
Ain't that something? Look, don't let the next one be you. Sign up for Identity Guard today.
It just happened again.
It is super easy. We've all done it here, and it took, I don't even think it took a minute to do everything on it.
And in that minute, 10 people's identity were stolen.
But not me, because I got Identity Guard, baby. Look, wow. Listen to this offer from Identity Guard. Identity Guard is offering our listeners a 30-day free trial and 60% off when you go to identityguard.com/duck. That's 30 free days and 60% off at identityguard.com/duck. That is less than what you're paying for streaming service you forgot to cancel this month. That's IDENTITYGUARD.com/duck to sign up for a 30-day free trial and get 60% off. Certain terms apply, so be sure to check the site for details.
The other dad said he went to bed at 4:30. I fell asleep at 3.
That's not going to bed.
Yeah.
That's just falling asleep.
Yeah.
But then he had to coach a soccer game the next day that Lottie was in. I didn't even go.
So if they do it in the 5th grade, are you in or you out?
Hey, bro, they do it in the 4th grade.
That's it?
Yeah.
I didn't know. If
I got a 4th grader next year, too. Oh, I'm going to be back.
Boy.
But I'm more prepared this time. I wish I would.
Are you going to bring contraband?
Yeah.
He's going to bring a water bottle.
I'm going to bring a turtle box, and at 6 o'clock in the
what is
morning when
that
they won't get
noise
out of there.
What is that noise I hear, Jade? He's rattling what? It's some kind of chains.
They're going to have just the Circle of Life playing full blast in their tent.
Go home.
5:45 in the morning. Didn't want to go to bed. How's it feel now?
Yeah, how you like me now?
That's
Put
right.
Toby Keith on there.
Baby.
Yeah.
Toby Keith.
Allison sent me a picture this morning. She finally got to Carter's sleeping bag. Just had chips all in the bottom of it.
Oh, of course.
What were they doing?
Camping out.
Hey, they was having
part of it.
party.
You were there.
They was having
Good
chip
point. I
party.
wasn't paying attention to nothing. I had a door. My job was to make sure no kids got out that door. And that one kid kept going to the bathroom, driving me crazy. So he became my problem too. That was my weekend. Still frazzled. Now my freezer's out.
Night out.
I got a lot to do today.
Yeah, mine was way better than that. We sat at home and played in the pollen, and boy, do we have it. Good Lord at the pollen.
Oh, it's
right?
bad, that pollen.
We didn't get near enough rain to wash it away last night either.
Now you just got yellow paste everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely pollen season.
My black truck is yellow.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, my white truck's yellow. So
My white truck's yellow.
I mean,
My
it's just,
gray trucks.
Let me tell you about what I did this weekend.
yellow
what'd you
trucks.
do?
So I thought I'd go mow the grass before the rain came.
Like every other redneck,
Like
in
every
North
other
Louisiana?
redneck.
Yeah.
But I got out there and it started raining, and then I drove underneath the carport, and then it quit. Then I went back down. At the bottom of my land, there's some area out there that stays wet.
It's low.
It's low. So I said, I'm just going to get as close as I can. I mean, and I got my mower stuck.
Well, of course.
And then I went and got the four-wheeler. Got it stuck.
Yep. There you go.
Then
you
I had
got
to
your
go get
truck.
my wife and say, think you might can help me. I had to get my truck and back it all the way down as close as I could, hook all the chains up to it, and pull each of them out. And I got her to pull and me to ride. We did get them out, but I was so filthy. Mud everywhere, all over me. Nasty.
Getting stuck at your age make you irrationally angry.
Not like JD angry, but yeah, I was
I'm
angry.
not angry. I'm
Yeah.
frazzled.
Well, once you make it to this point in life, you realize just how dumb getting stuck
Yeah,
is.
no, like
And
I
most
just
of
should
the
have.
time-
I should have stopped and said, "No, it ain't worth it. I'm gonna go put the mower up." Nope, I
That's-
couldn't do it. One more pass. That's all I wanted.
That's what I was going to say. Most of the time, it is 100% preventable.
Absolutely.
And that's what makes me so angry. About
Oh, getting
it. Like,
stuck.
Yes.
Oh yeah. And then you
Yes.
just stay on it till it
Yeah.
bogs all the way
And,
down.
yeah, then the pride comes out. So, no, I can get this thing out of here. And then when it sits on its axles in the frame, you're like, well, no, let's go get another vehicle.
Keeps going
Yep.
lower.
That's when I had to go get my wife. I said,
We went the
"Honey,
stupidest thing I've been involved in was we went duck hunting up to Moss Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Lake. We got stuck in Phil's Toyota, and he was
the red Toyota."
yeah.
Okay.
He was. It's just stupid mood. So when we got stuck, he just sit there with his foot to the floor. The engine just screaming. Okay. He said, "Well, it's going to do one or two things," and I said, you got a winch on the front. That's why you got the winch. Okay. He said, nope, it's going to pull out or blow up. And we sat there for 15 minutes. And I said, well, that's a pretty good engine because it ain't blowed up yet. I said, you going to go out and do the winch and pull it out? He finally changed his mind.
Stubborn.
But he sat there for 15 minutes
Just foot on the floor,
with just to the floor,
letting it eat.
screaming.
Yeah.
And I laughed. I was laughing the whole time.
Were there any
Man.
beverages involved in that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We have beverages.
See, that makes a lot of sense now.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Yeah.
known is manageable.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Known as
When you know it's
So y'all ain't just plain dumb.
no.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just the
I
stupidest
didn't-
thing he's ever been involved in.
No.
But you kept
Yeah.
looking at the winch saying, this is
I
an easy
just
fix.
said I would just every once in a while I'd say, hey, look,
That winch is still there.
we're about we're at the 10-minute mark. No, the winch still out there.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll run it.
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna do it.
No, why not?
No, I ain't. Hey, I'll let him get
You
out.
ain't a winch man.
No.
You was a gate man.
Hey, yeah.
I get the
just-
gate,
Yeah, I'll
but I
open the
ain't-
gate for you.
Yeah.
Amen to that. You ever seen a winch snap?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Pow.
Windows
Oh.
busted.
Yeah. I was just curious if
Teeth gone.
before I walk out of there, I'll go run that winch for him.
Oh well, no. Now, if it's either walking or I'll do it.
Yeah. Let me get that
You
winch.
can run
I'll
it.
do it.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
The
I'm
only
going-
thing I miss about that Gator Flame truck.
Well, no,
I
because
could
I
pull
see
something
people
out of
that
something.
get in and hook a winch up and then stand in front of it.
Yeah. Don't ever do
Uh-uh.
that.
Hey, I always say, hey, look,
Nope.
I advise you not to stand there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the guy said, well, what are you talking about? I said, hey, that thing is in a bind, son.
Mhm.
And I said, hey, that's just a little cable.
Yeah.
I
Get
said, what if that thing breaks?
get something
Coming.
between you
It's
and
coming. It's coming to you, and I said that thing will cut you in half, son.
it. Mm-hmm.
All you got to do is see it once. When I saw it snap and bust a window out,
Oh,
I said,
no.
there's
I thought
power
you
right
saw-
there.
I thought you saw somebody get cut in half or something. I was like,
Oh, I was fixing to say
No.
that's a dangerous thing.
It is.
Because it's under pressure,
I
and
just
I
like-
mean big time pressure.
I like when Si sees somebody endangering their life and he just says, I would advise you
Well, no, because I done it the other day out
Consider
there when
another-
we was filming.
place to stand.
I did it the other day when we was filming out there.
What?
He done something dangerous,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
and then I just said, hey, stupid, don't go up there and play with that.
Can confirm. That's exactly what he said. Hey, stupid.
I
I
said,
was
hey,
there.
stupid, don't be going up there and
Yeah.
playing with that.
Can confirm.
Did you see what I did when you said that?
No.
I stood behind Allison just in case.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I just said, hey, you're
That's not true.
No, he
you're
didn't.
doing something real dumb right there.
yeah.
I can confirm.
You know,
He said
you know.
the other day.
So there's y'all something to look forward to.
Also, next year on Camp Out Survivor Night, can you come tell the children about Nam? They had a couple speakers, and the whole time I was like, you know how much funnier this would be, if how much more I'd enjoy myself.
Well, you would.
I mean, they both speakers did a great job, but I was like, imagine Si talking to 64th graders at 10:30 at night about Vietnam.
Was this a co-ed
Oh
camp out too? Oh, even better. Yeah.
Bengal Tiger.
That was one of the best days, okay, as far as I'm concerned, about filming.
Yeah.
The day that me and Phil went to Washita
Mhm.
Prairie and talked to the kids.
That's
Yeah.
one of my favorites.
That was hilarious.
You want to run it back? I got a kid that'll
Oh, no.
invite you
That
any
was
day.
the most fun I've ever
And I'll save a wood duck.
Yeah. Oh, no.
He is under the impression you are his biological uncle.
Yeah. Which is great. You are. You're the whole world.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
Uncle
telling you,
Sam.
that was so funny. Oh,
Now
man.
Allison sending me the weather. She got just a freezer piled up in the kitchen. Now she's on to something.
She wants you to know.
I shouldn't have got
home
that
before it
frustrated
rains.
about that, but
No. I get it.
well, they asked about our pet peeves, and she probably talked about my socks or something. But my pet peeve about my wife is the way she treats trash, because it's my problem. She won't break down a box, and she will fill a bag up and leave it there that she can't lift. and I can't lift,
Okay.
and Andre the Giant himself can't lift. And she's like, I piled it in this bag. It's a trash bag. So I put all the trash in it. And I'm like, well, now what the heck are we supposed to do with it? Because there's so much trash in it. We're going to need a forklift.
Yeah, we can't move it.
Si, you're full of wisdom and knowledge and all the great things.
And a lot of other stuff, too.
And a lot of other stuff. You know, there's only two things in life that are certain:
What's that?
death and taxes.
Hey, well, I don't want neither one of them.
Well, good deal. Now there's a third. And I'll give you one you do want. If you're with Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile, you could be saving a fortune every month by switching to Pure Talk. That's right. Pure Talk, our sponsor and my cell phone company, is cutting the fat from the wireless industry. For just $25 a month, you can get unlimited talk, which you love, text, which I love, and 5 gigs of data on America's most dependable 5G network.
That'd be Pure Talk, baby. Yeah.
Well, listen to this extravaganza. The
$25.
average family of 4 saves over $1,000 a year when they switch to Pure Talk. That's real money back in your pocket. With Pure Talk's U.S. customer service team, you can switch hassle-free in as little as 10 minutes. You can even keep your phone and your phone number. If you're looking to upgrade your current device, they can help with that too. Switching's easy. I know, because I did it. And I'm a Pure Talk customer. And, Si, you're going to love this. They do so much for veterans. They've donated $50,000 to provide scholarships to support veterans. And they've been helping to eliminate veteran debt, raising donations to end veteran suicides. They're veteran-owned, and we support veterans, and they do too. So do this. Go to puretalk.com/duck to make the switch, and you'll save an additional 50% off your first month. Again, that's puretalk.com/duck to start saving today. Pure Talk, wireless by Americans, for Americans.
Go USA, baby.
So Allison gets something in from Amazon.
Oh, that box is just sitting on top of the trash can.
So, but okay, I'd rather that.
You saw the photo.
I'd rather that than it be put in the bag. Because Brittany will drop a box in the bag and take up half of the garbage bag.
No, I would lose it.
We burn all boxes at our house.
Well, I cut them down. I save them. And we at Duck Commander, Beth will be proud of this. We actually have a cardboard recycling bin outside.
I don't believe that.
But it's there if should you ever decide to use it. It's
I would
cardboard only.
Yeah, but most people don't use it.
Here's the deal.
Most people don't. But a box in a trash bag drives me insane.
And that's a woman thing.
Drives
It
me
don't fit.
insane.
I'm about to take it all. I'm about to get bashed here. Why are women just so bad at throwing stuff away? They try and find the most difficult way to throw it.
Hey, why is because it's ingrained in them. My wife was in there in my closet the other day.
Yeah.
She come back and she said, I'm going to throw all your blue jeans away.
Oh,
wait a minute. I said, you going to do what?
No, that means they're coming to my office.
No. She said, I'm
stop
going to
her.
throw, you don't ever wear them. All you wear is them 3 pants.
Well, she's got a point.
No. And I said, hey, don't be throwing my blue jeans away.
Yeah, I may want to go stepping out later.
I may want to put them on. Good grief.
Hey, she had a box full of your stuff years ago. Christine had a huge
and we
box.
was filming. And look, I didn't know nothing about this. I look up there and the auctioneer, Mark, pulls out my cowboy boots. Tell me, how much you going to give me for this? Well, they start, I said, wait.
The boots his mama sent him when he was in the
that's my pair
military.
of boots.
The good
Did
thing.
you have to buy them?
They sold them.
You could have bought them.
No, and I'm looking and say, wait a minute. And then the next thing is, hey, they got one of my pretty coats. And I said,
It's pretty
I
coat.
said,
His whole
hey,
outfit.
Yeah, and I said,
His
hold it.
leisure suit.
Yeah. I said, whoa. I said, hey, that is not being sold.
What they
He
say?
said, yes, it is. Mark said, who's going to be? I walked up there and took it from him. And he started grabbing, and I said, I fixed to punch you in the nose.
Do you still have that coat?
Yeah.
Or is that one of them things that ended up in my office too?
No, it's a pretty coat.
It may be gone now.
It's a pretty
I
coat.
had to check. I hadn't done an inventory. They get in a cleaning spree, a woman does, okay?
But didn't
And
they
if
make it
nothing
more
worse-
difficult to throw away?
I did hear it. Brittany and Bella both confessed that they griped about me being messy on here.
Are you messy?
No,
And John David.
Admittedly,
I ain't messy. I'm living exactly how I want to live.
I don't like clutter bothers Brittany,
What's that?
and clutter does not bother me at all.
That's me and Christine.
Like it really, like she gets so annoyed when I get home every evening. I take my hat off, lay it on the counter,
You're gonna put it on tomorrow.
throw my trinkets, my sunglasses, my wallet, keys, all inside my hat, and
All
leave it
one
right
place.
there.
All
It's
one
Great
place.
place for it.
It does
That's
not
it.
go on the counter.
That's it.
Where's it go?
I don't know.
You're going to
But
get it all again tomorrow.
It don't go on the counter. But I say, so what they call messy is really just clutter. But I leave stuff like
Organized.
No, I'm not even going to go organized.
That's why you got a
But
counter to put stuff on.
Situationally arranged. Like these things go together. They may not be. There may be too big of a box but I know that if I need fishing hooks.
Yeah.
Or something, I know they're right there with the rest of
That's
this
me.
stuff.
I got
Not to be confused with my duck decoys that are over here or my Yeti coolers that I have one of every size for, because you never know what you may need. You know, like I know it doesn't look great, but I know where everything is
Yeah.
in each individual pile.
Yep. No, and then it all gets
That's
moved.
me. I've got the 10 Commandments at my house. Okay, and it ain't got nothing to do with the
Actual
Bible.
ones? Oh.
Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with the Bible.
What's
Hey.
the first one?
In my area where my recliner's at,
Oh,
there's
praise
2
the Lord.
tables.
Thou shalt not steal, right?
Hey, do not touch.
Thou shalt not touch.
Yeah. Do not touch. It's
Commandment
like
one.
It's like that right now. Don't sit in this chair. Hemorrhoids are contagious.
Hold on.
Hey, don't touch it.
Thou shalt
Because,
not
hey,
touch.
first thing I always say, I say, hey, where is this? And Christine, I can hear in her room, I ain't touched it.
Always the first sign of a guilty party, right?
No, yeah.
If
and I
they
said,
respond
hey,
like
look,
that.
it's like when you throw a rock in a pen of dogs. The one that yeps first, hey, that's the one you hit. I said, so since, hey, you had to do something with it because you screamed just the minute I said it. She said, I didn't touch it, yo.
What's the second?
Hey, I know where everything is at. Yo,
And-
within reach.
And admittedly, I'm terrible too, because if you let me know that clutter bothers you,
I'll try to do something about it.
no, I'm the exact opposite.
Oh, you have
I'm
break
going to try to get you to a point where clutter no longer bothers you.
Women are like wild horses. You got to
Oh.
break them in,
Yeah, well,
and you just
Oh,
got to
there you
clutter
go.
up everything.
and even new office mates.
The cowboy one.
Like
clutter it up.
my office drives a couple of the new people here crazy.
No.
And you know what? They don't come in there.
Hey, the worst thing.
And I'm cool with
and
it.
you're like, you should have been around when Johnny D was here.
Yeah, there were 2 of them
Right.
identical. Oh, I get on Brittany every day for jumping up there and joining my supplement cabinet.
Yeah.
Because like I had everything spaced out. I got 3 shelves in there. I had my mornings, my evenings, everything in their own little deal. Well, then she decides she want to get healthy, start taking all this stuff too, and then she puts all my stuff on one shelf.
And then
and then
you got to
she-
go through it.
And she takes the middle shelf, the easiest one to see.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
life was a lot easier before you cared.
I've got all my stuff. I take it like you. I set all my stuff down in one place. But then if I'm watching TV, I want to have my stuff here. If I'm in the bedroom, I want to have my stuff here. If my medication or anything that I'm taking or using is gone, it's either my daughter or my wife has moved it.
Mm-hmm.
Why they got to move stuff?
I don't know.
I know exactly where I put everything. It's when
What's
you
wild is
and
they
I
don't,
say, honey, have you seen my super suit?
what's wild is they don't mind clutter behind the door.
Oh,
But
you
as
should
long
see
if
the
it-
closet in the closet.
If-
We got a closet in a closet that is a nightmare. Allison's wedding dress is in there, and you can barely even see it because there's pillow, anything. She's like, she don't want to throw her stuff away,
It's called hoarding.
and she got one
Okay.
closet with all of her dirty little secrets in there.
Hoarding.
Pillows, just junk.
It's hoarding. Okay, Kay's a hoarder.
He's a whore. Allison throws so much stuff away. You know what Allison wanted for Christmas? A roll-off dumpster for a week. I said, no. I like my I've worked hard for a lot of these things.
She's going to throw some trash away.
She's going to throw my stuff away. She come in my garage and say, it's gross in here. I said, it was nice till your daughter moved her gymnastics stuff in here with me.
She's going to bag it up, and you're going to throw it away.
Yeah, because she ain't going to be able to pick it up once she get it in a box.
Oh, it is funny. Golly, them women's wild, man. See, I just prefer clutter to be out there in the open.
That we can
Like,
see
it ain't got to be in a cabinet,
I can step over stuff.
you know? And it drives her nuts, too, because the boys, they're 2.
Hey,
so-
getting it.
Hey, marriage,
Oh, clutter
marriage.
don't even begin to describe what them boys do to that house
Hey,
every day.
marriage between a man and a woman is better than Babe and Barney's circus.
Barnum and Bailey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever
you know,
it is.
you know,
Okay.
Not Balaam
You
and
know who I
Barney.
was
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
Barney, that
It
big,
is.
Barney, that
Hey.
big purple feller.
Is that the
guy
guy from The Greatest Showman?
Yeah.
The guy that preached
the
Sunday, that's
greatest
what he
show.
preached on.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious.
What
It really was, because he said, well, you got 2 individuals and they come together and get married. And he said, and they both, it's so messed up, it ain't even funny.
Yeah. He says you take your mess, then you take
Yeah.
her mess,
Yeah.
and then you try to work it out and think it's going to work out.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. There you go.
I texted Alice and I said, well, my frustrations of this freezer debacle has at least made a pretty good podcast. And she said, you're welcome. Girl.
Now, let me text back. Bring it over here.
Oh,
We're just going to leave it at that. I'm not in trouble unless she watches this. But she knew.
oh.
She literally said, you're going to be upset. She knew what she did. She's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I can't lift these bags.
They know.
Can't lift the
They
bag.
just.
They know every time they do it.
That's
They
funny.
know. That's fine. But you know what? So do we.
I do want
Hey,
people to email in.
I mean, so do we. We do stuff same way.
I know when I
They
take
know.
my socks off, I'm like, I need to put those up, and I don't.
Oh, you don't even get them to the hamper?
The socks?
Yeah.
You can find my socks in a lot of places in my house.
Yeah, Brittany gets mad at me because all mine are hamper adjacent. She's like, it is right there. I'm like, I know, I got it close.
Oh,
Like
mine
that
is-
way, when I go to do laundry, I can just grab a couple
I guarantee
things
you,
and
if you
get
go
it
to
in.
my
I
house
got
right
it
now,
close.
you can find some socks in our couch. Guaranteed. It's not the best thing I've ever done. I'm not proud of it, but it is true. Anyways,
Hey, at least we're being honest here, right?
we love each other. Spring is here.
It has sprung.
Yeah, it is.
It has sprung. And we spent all weekend outside, me and the boys, while our wives were at conference. So it was fun being back out in the yard. And I got some ideas. I got some new plans coming. And I know our folks at Fast Growing Trees can help me
Of
out.
course they can. They got the biggest online nursery in the entire America.
That's exactly right. Fast Growing Trees is the biggest online nursery in the U.S. with thousands of different plants and over 2 million happy customers. And you're looking at some of them right here. Look, Fast Growing Trees offers a wide variety of plants, including fruit trees, privacy trees, flowering trees, and shrubs, all tailored to your climate and space with an easy online ordering process and quick delivery straight to your door. Plus, with their Alive and Thrive guarantee and expert support, your plants will arrive healthy, and you'll receive guidance on choosing the right plants and learn how to properly care for them. So you can do it. Just depends on what kind of fruit trees you want. They got a bunch of stuff. Like you get on there, you look in their little finder, you find your zone, and it'll give you a list of everything that will grow here. That's why my satsuma tree still thriving, my lime tree still thriving, my persimmons. Big yard, small yard, no yard. Fast Growing Trees has over 6,000 plants to fit any space, from indoor plants to fruit trees to full-size privacy trees and more. So if you need a fence, make it out of a tree. You don't have to make it out of lumber. Just put up some cedar trees or something if you want to.
I have fence, boy.
Cool part, you don't have to waste your weekends driving around to nurseries looking at limited supplies. You have the whole world at your fingertips. Right there. They got you. Fast Growing Trees can help you. This spring, they have the best deals for your yard, up to half off on select plants and other deals. And listeners to our show get 15% off their first purchase when using the code
Duck,
at checkout. That's an additional 15% off at fastgrowingtrees.com using the code
duck,
at checkout. Fastgrowingtrees.com code.
duck,
Now's the perfect time to plant. Use
duck.
to save today. Offers valid for a limited time. Terms and conditions may apply. We should have watched it. That way we could have at least tried to defend ourselves. But really and truly, we're just admitting to more of it now than we.
I know exactly what Allison talked about.
Yeah.
Socks. The fact that she don't think I'm funny, probably, and I'm loud.
But Allison doesn't think comedy's funny. So
She just doesn't get it.
yeah, she
You
doesn't.
don't get it. That's
She doesn't
right.
think comedy's funny.
right.
I don't understand
Comedy's
why y'all
funny.
think that's funny. Like, oh, it is wild. Hunter, you got a voicemail? We can do one or two before we get out of here for today.
Oh, we look over and Hunter's just yawning. Apparently, we're the most boring people on earth.
That's
Yeah.
so not true.
Hey, throw your
was-
little weirdo. What's it called on? I actually liked a lot of those songs.
Bracketless.
The bracketless Hunter. I will say, Hunter's playlist while he's getting this is kind of there were a few bangers on there that I learned about.
You gonna play a little bit of it for us?
No, well, that's illegal. They would shut
5
us
seconds
down.
is good.
Oh, 5 seconds?
7, I think.
Is it 7?
Yeah,
7 seconds?
I think so. What you got, Hunter? Play the voice.
Oh, there is. See, this isn't that bad. Me and Hunter would probably got along in high school. We would have been at that weird table that nobody else knew what they were doing.
And you would have got him in a fight.
I couldn't find a table. I had to sit on the ground.
It's not true.
You got the West Washita.
Yeah.
There ain't
Little
but one-
outdoor seating area.
Yeah.
Sit on the ground.
Yeah, you went and hid.
No,
Ah.
just no tables.
Oh,
With no table.
No one would let me in.
He don't like tables.
Yeah.
What are we? Oh my.
He's
There was
anti-table.
the wooden nerd table where they would play Magic, and I would just sit on the ground next to them.
so
To
you
be
wouldn't-
fair, the ground next to them is a better place than with them. I'm just kidding you, Magic.
Anyway, I have a voicemail.
go
I'd
ahead.
actually like to play that game.
Hey, my name's Travis Matthews. I'm from Lake.
Charles. Oh.
Like
He's from Florida.
Like Providence.
His name's
Charles.
Travis. It's the guy that sells all the golf clothes.
Oh yeah, Bubba Watson's people. Travis Matthews.
Well, Watson.
You can tell by his voice that he's
Hey,
from the country
my
club.
name's Travis Matthews. I'm from Lake City, Florida. I actually grew up with a
Cade.
and Alligator Lake is right next to the high school in Lake City.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell y'all this: every summer, whenever I was playing high school football, there would be at least 1 to 2, probably 10 to 5 foot average gators on the field, and you just gotta go out there with a shovel and just shoot them off. But I thought y'all would laugh at that story, and I told Kate I would leave a voicemail to see if y'all would put it on the Duck Call show or whatever it is. But
or whatever it is.
Travis.
all right, I guess I'm done.
All right, Travis.
He's
Travis, I need.
I need a video of someone chasing an alligator with a 10-foot alligator with a shovel.
I don't even need that. I need more behind the scenes Cade stories. If you could provide us with some
That's it.
potential blackmail
Yeah.
and or really just overall laughs. But there you go. Somebody from Cade, our newest. I guess he's technically newest employee. I don't know. I don't know. Hire date.
Every time I show up here, there's
somebody
there's
different,
a
but
new
allegedly
person.
they were working for us on the site. You know, I don't even know anymore. But no, Travis, that I can see that. Yeah, alligators basking on the football field. Yeah, totally believable.
I don't like alligators.
Nah, I don't either.
Y'all, what y'all got against them lizards?
Hey,
man?
they're
They
bad.
had them at
Yeah.
the zoo did show up to Survivor night and like it was like, hey, you want to hold a snake? All them kids were holding snakes, and there was about 10 of them, including Carter, who come and stood by me. And they were like, you don't have to, and I was like, you dang straight, I don't have to. I'm a grown man. You ain't making me do nothing. And I said, and now I know which kids are smart in this class and which ones are dumb.
The ones that held the snake are the smart ones.
No,
Oh.
the ones that held the snake were with me and Carter. Carter was like, I ain't holding that thing. I said, you know what Si said you can do? You can grab it by its tail and pow, pop its head. Because the guy was like, and he gave this
Pop his
whole
head off.
he gave this whole speech about snakes and how to treat them in the wild.
Oh, hey, a lot of people are big on snakes.
Yeah, and I was like, I told Carter. Carter was kind of nervous. I said, you know what Si says about that speech? Shoot them all, Jack.
Oh, I love.
I don't like alligators, and I've only been alligator hunting one time, and I took somebody with me that knew a little bit more than me.
Mm.
Well, I don't know who was playing. It was golf
Oh, Carter wants to kill
in
me.
Florida.
Happy Gilmore.
Oh, and I'm talking, no. And I'm talking, but there's some big gators out there. And one of them was, 3-legged.
Yeah, he got Chubb. He
yo,
got Chubb's
it-
his hand.
It done 8.
There was a
Oh, no,
3-legged alligator.
Oh, no, yeah. It done,
Okay, to
the
be
gator
fair,
done ate one of them off.
I ain't messing with no alligators. But as long as we're on land, I ain't afraid of a 3-legged alligator. That thing can't move fast.
He moved fast as you think.
He made it that long. He moved fast
he moved
enough.
He moved faster than you think.
I'm not going to be
Three-legged
close to
He
alligator.
it.
moved faster than everybody else for a while. I ain't gonna doubt him.
What a weird.
Yeah, the boys saw me get bit by a snake yesterday, so it was fun.
What? Okay, no, we're the end of
I was trying to catch a little ribbon snake for him, and he had a particularly sour attitude.
Did you stomp on him afterwards?
No, I didn't stomp on him. He bit me, and Waylon goes, he bite you. I said, yeah, he bit me. I said, that's why we don't play with him. Like, it was a good coaching moment for why they shouldn't play with snakes.
We would have got Carter's
Yeah,
410
they had,
and said, "Pow!"
In
That's
high
just-
school,
there's a
they had
ribbon snake,
young
man.
lady that was a tomboy. She was always chasing the guy that was scared of snake.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she had a little green snake wrapped around her hand, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Y'all.
They're
well,
docile.
hey, they had enough of it. One of them slipped up behind them that she'd been chasing, and just cut that end of that tail snake off with his fingernail.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh no! And hey, when he did, that sucker raised up like a king cobra.
Well, yeah.
And hey, look, she lost her mind, went crazy. They took her to the nut house where she belonged. Okay, for playing with a stupid thing to begin with.
Amen.
Hunter, can we say nut house anymore?
Oh, leave it in, boys.
Oh, okay.
Leave it in.
Leave it in. he
Leave it
said.
in.
Hey, whatever you do,
Hey.
don't throw it away. Hebrews 10:35. So do not throw away your confidence, for it will be richly rewarded. If you learn anything from us, learn that God loves you and you can have confidence in that. Don't throw it
That's right.
away.
Don't play with snakes.
There you go.
Also, don't play with snakes.
Snakes on a plane.
Especially
We'll see
for-
y'all next time right here in the duck call.
So you
That's
can
poison.
you can pop the head off of one.
Oh yeah.
I never heard that.
Oh yeah. 7 foot, one of them 7 foot black snakes.